We'll be screencasting today's Bible contest 132. Let's try to solve each and every problem. Yeah, let's try the first problem. Clear digits. I will be trying to explaining my thought processes during the contest. So, what is the first problem? You are given a string S. Your task is to remove all digits by doing this operation repeatedly. Delete the first digit and closest non-digit character to its left. So ABC there is no digit. So let's jump to the next example. CB34. Print the first digit 3 and closest non-digit character to its left. So B will be removed. So C4 and it will be empty. So I think we can solve it using stack. Okay, stack character and we'll iterate over the string. So let's say character ch in s. Now if the character is a digit, so if it is between 0 and 9, we'll just if the stack size is greater than 0, in the stack we will only contain the characters. If st dot not st dot empty, st dot empty, we'll do st dot pop, right, and else we'll do st dot push each. So this should work, and we have to add that in our answer while not st dot I think yeah, while dot not st dot empty answer plus equals to st dot top, and we have to do st dot pop also, and we have to reverse the answer, and we can return answer. uh, yeah. Use example test cases around this. Yeah, ABC, and let's take another example. Let's say CB34 ABC CC8. Let's say this the answer should be ABC. ABC. Yeah, run code is taking a long time. Yeah, let's try to submit this. This should work. Yeah, this is accepted. Let's jump to the next problem. Next problem is next problem is find the first player to win key games in a row. Okay, this is 404. It is becoming very common in Leetcode nowadays. Yeah, a competition consists of n players, numbered from 0 to n minus 1. You are given an integer array skills of size n and a positive integer k, where skill size the skill level of player I. All integers in skills are unique. All players are standing in a queue, order from 0 to player n minus 1. The competition process is first two players in a queue play a game, and the player with the higher skill level wins. After the game, the winner stays at the beginning of the queue, and the loser gets at the end of it. The winner of the competition is the first player who wins k games in a row. So, 4 and 2 plays a game. So 2 loses, 2 goes to the end of the queue, like that. Initially, the queue of players is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Player was 0 and 1 play a game. Since the skill of player 0 is higher than, I think it is making us difficult. Let's take this example here: 42639, 42639. So the second player loses, so it will be 46392 2 and 46. The second this player loses, so this is 63924, and now 6 wins. It will go to 3 will go at the end. 69243. Now 6 loses. Now 9 will go to 92436. 92436. 9 wins rest of the games. the games it will play. So uh, k games in a row. So if k is greater than n, then obviously it will be the maximum. When the maximum comes at the start of the queue, it will win each and every game. So I think order of n of the given operation will help us. Yeah, I think that will help us. Yep. We have to take the maximum element first now. So let's say integer max c is max element. The skills are unique, so that is one plus point. Let's take en as skills dot size. En as skills dot size. Now the maxi will be the max element of skills, right? Now, yeah. So we'll just iterate. The starting index will be I. Integer I equals to 0. The I and the I plus 1 player will play the game. So I think n is greater than 2, right? Yeah, n is greater than or equals to 2. Now while uh, I less than let's say it could be maximum 2 into n. If each and every player yeah, I less than 2 into n, I think this should work. I less than 2 into n. Uh, yeah. Now win streak. Let's say streak equals to 0. Now if the first player wins, so we may have to pop the second element also, right? May have to pop the second element from the set also. So 42639. So when we are popping the second element, okay. So let's take 2 pointers, I equals to 0 and j equals to 1. Yeah. I equals to 0 and j equals to 1. We'll just do j less than 2 into n. Yeah. If skills I uh, skills I greater than skills j, this means that the I player wins. Mm, I player wins. Then we have to increment the value of j and add skills at the end, right? Yeah. Skills dot skills j skills dot pushback skills j, yeah, and we'll mark skills j as -1. He has lost. Skills j as -1, and we'll do streak plus plus, yeah, and we'll also have to do j plus plus, yeah. Else if the j player wins, then the streak becomes 1. So streak will be 1, and streak will become 1, and I will be equals to j. I will be equals to j, right? Yeah, and j plus plus. We don't have to mark j as -1. I think this is not needed. Equals to 1. If now if streak equals to k, or if the current element or okay, we can do it at the start. If equals to k, or the current element skills I equals to uh, the maximum, then we can say that mm, return what? We can just do break, right? Play, okay. Now the winner is 2. Skills dot pushback G, I think. which will not help us. Skills I is greater than skills j, but we don't know this. Okay, now we'll do for integer I equals to 0, I less than n I plus plus. If skills I is equals to can take it as p, skills I p plus plus. If skills I equals to skills p, then we'll just return I return p. I think this should work. Return minus 1. This should work. Okay, it is getting stuck. Now if compile error comes, then it is wasting my time. So 2 and 1, 2 and 1. Okay, let's now mark key as 2020, 2 lakhs actually. If k is 2 lakhs, then this should be 4. This should be 4. Let's check this algorithm works or not. This should be 4. It is taking a lot of time. Wasting time actually. Unknown error now. It is taking more than 10 minutes to solve 2 problems. Again unknown error. We try to run this code again. Nothing we can do about that. If it gets stuck again, unknown error, let's try to submit this. Don't think what is the unknown error, let's submit this. It may get some wrong answers. Yeah, it got accepted. Okay, let's go to the next problem. Leetcode should add more servers. The experience is not good last couple of days. The last weekly contest also, I think it became unrated. Also this contest, it is taking a lot of time to load. I don't know if everyone is facing this or not. Should I refresh this? Or wait, let me refresh this again. Yeah, now let's jump into the next problem. If it opens, I think the last two problems are kind of same. You are given an integer array nums and a non-negative integer k. A sequence of integer sequence is called good if there are at most k indices I in the range 0 to sequence length minus 2. What? You are given an integer array nums and a non-negative integer k. A sequence of integer sequence is called good if there are at most k indices I such that sequence I not equals to sequence I plus 1. Let's take one example. Uh, Return the maximum possible length of good subsequence. Okay, so all the elements should be not equal, right? So we can take 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 3. What? The maximum length of subsequences as they marked 1 and 1 2 1 and 1. If there are at most k indices cases. I in the range 0 to sequence with minus 2, such that sequence I not equals to sequence I plus 1. If we can't take anything, um, here only we can take one. I got it. I think I got the problem. Here the arm's length is at most 500, so order of n square, order of n cube even is accepted. Also k is 25, we have to use that also. Can we do binary search on k? No, at most k, right? 12113. Let's take one random example. Let's take this 125 16173 Now let's say k equals to 4. So 125. Now here if we take these 3, then k will become 3. Uh, 3 indexes where 1. This is not equal. I think we can take 1, 2, 5, 1. This becomes 4 again. Now this we can take this up to this 1, 2, 5, 1, 1. This will be 5. Now we can take 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 6, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 6, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 6. The number of changes happening here are one change here, one change here, 2, 3, 4. So length will be 7. This is one optimal case, I think. Okay, so we can do some kind of recursion, right? I we can do some kind of recursion with I and k, I and k. Yeah. I and k and the last index we can also take, right? Here the constants are lesser, so we can take I, k, and the last index. So I, j, k eventually. I means the current index we are at, j means the last index we have taken, and k means the current. Yeah, I think we should solve this using this only. Order of n square into k. That will be definitely accepted. So let's do that only. Integer dp 505, 505, and k is what? K is 25, right? So let's take 26. Now let's take integer n as nums dot size. Uh, yeah, nums dot size. Now we'll just reset the values of dp. So for integer I equals to 0, I equals to n, I plus plus. For integer j equals to 0, j less than equals to n, j plus plus. And for integer p equals to 0, p less than equals to k, p plus plus. This is just initialization of the dp array. Dp ijp is equals to -1. Now for the recursion part, we will take three parameters: integer recursion, integer I, integer j. Let's name something which you can understand: integer index, integer last, and integer k. Now if index let's declare in outside of the function, so that we can access from the recursion function also. If index equals to n, then just return what? We have to find the maximum one, right? Return return 0, I think. Return 0. And this if k less than 0, then we can directly return 0, right? If k less than 0, just return 0. If k equals to 0, just return 0. No, it's not needed. If k less than 0, return 0. Let's do that only. Now if dp index last and k not equals to -1, just return this. index last and k. Now we can take this index or don't take this index. So if k goes to 0, then we have only one case. If the let's declare answer here, answer equals to 0. If k equals to 0, we have only one case, uh, that if the last index and this index are equal, then only we can take that, right? So one possible answer is obviously recursion of index plus 1. We are not taking this index plus 1 last and k, right? This is one base case. If k equals to 0, only one case. If nums of uh, we have to pass these nums also again, right? We don't have this function, so we have to pass nums also. So if nums of index or nums of index uh, equals to nums of last, then only we can do this. So answer equals to maximum of answer comma recursion of index plus 1 comma index comma k minus 1 uh, 1 comma nums and plus 1, right? If I think if k greater than 0, if k greater than 0, okay, if k equals to 0, we can only do this. So this k should remain same. Yeah, k equals to 0, and this condition we have done that. Else uh, this condition will be the same, and else is equal to maximum of answer comma recursion of index plus 1 comma index comma k minus 1 comma nums plus 1. Yeah, just return dp index last k equals to answer. I think this should work, but we have written this thing twice. I think we can improve the code, but I don't want to waste my time in that. Just return recursion of 0 comma last. I think last will be 0, right? Yeah, last will be 0, and this will be k and nums. I think this should work. Let's try to run the code. Okay, last could be minus 1 also, right? For the first element, we don't really care. For the last first element, we don't really care. So what we can do, we can take answer equals to 0, and for each and every value that could be our start index. Start equals to 0. I think there could be better solution than this, better code than this, but this should work. Start plus plus. Uh, we'll fix the start index. Which recurs from the start index only, and then we'll just return the answer. If it gives an unknown error again, then we are in trouble. 0 and 0. It is giving 0 and 0. It's giving 0 and 0. That is quite strange. That is quite strange. We can just log here, but I don't think we can run it multiple times because it could will give unknown error again. Index last, run the code. I hope it does not give any unknown error, please. Let's try to debug. We are returning 0 from here. This should. Okay, we have not initialized answer. Okay, we have not taken maximum answer from our option here. Answer is 4 and 2. Let's check the answer is 4 and 2. I think this is working. Let's try to submit this. Uh, Accepted. Let's jump on to the next problem. I think that will be a higher constant version of this problem. Let's check how we can handle that. Find the maximum length of a good subsequence to. After reading the problem, I think this they will make n as 10 to the power 5 or something. Yeah, they had made n as 5 into 10 to the power 3 and k as 50. They have made n as 5 into 10 to the power 3 and k as 50. So definitely n square into k is not possible. But I think this problem is maybe solvable in order of n k square. Uh, the problem is same, right? Only the constants are different. So how we can improve our previous solution by using the key? By using key, the current index is we can't really do index comma last, right? That is not definitely not possible. That will give us really. We can't store last. Then what we can do? If we can't store last, then what we can do? Okay, let's try to think from backwards. We are solving the problem from front, but let's try to think from backwards if we can solve that. Let's try to think. If it is, let's say, 1 to 113, 1 to 113, here the answer will be 1. Now here if we take this, the answer will be 2. So let's say we are at some index 2, then the value of dpik will be, if the next index is same, otherwise we can take dp maximum of dpj and k minus 1, right? If we can take dp maximum of dpj k minus 1, yeah, plus 1, definitely. If it is same of the if it has same value, then it would be like this. dpik value will be like this. Same, same. If it is same, like if there is a same value 1 2 1 1 2 3, then would take maximum of dp. This would take dpjk1, dpjk1 plus 1. So we can definitely take the index of the left closest to this, index of the closest to this plus 1. I think that should work. I think that should be working. So let's initialize this integer dp. I think this is 5004, yeah, and this is 55, let's say. And let's take integer in as nums dot size, and let's initialize this I equals to 0, I less than equals to n, I plus plus, and for integer j equals to 0, j less than equals to k, j plus plus, dp ij equals to 0. Here we don't have to initialize with minus 1, we can initialize with 0. dpij equals to 0. Now we'll iterate from backwards. So integer I equals to n minus 1, I greater than equals to 0, I minus 1, minus minus. Now for integer j equals to 0, j less than k, less than equals to k, j plus plus. This is j less than equals to k, j plus plus. What will happen? dpij will be dpi plus maximum of dpi plus 1 j minus 1, maximum of that. Let's take another maxi array. I think this should help us. Maxi of I am not trying to optimize the space complexity here, so I think I can do that, right? Maxi of ij as 0. Also declare answer as 0. Now dpij will be nothing but dpij will be maximum of dpij comma dp, obviously if j greater than equals to j greater than 0, then dpij will be dp ij comma dpi plus 1. This will be maximum of dp I plus 1 j minus 1 plus 1, right, yeah, I think I am right. Otherwise I think dpij we should initialize this with 0 or 1, right? We can take this element, so the dpij should be initialized with 1. And also we have to take some map of int comma int, the last index we are at. So last, so this will be uh, we can mark if last of ai greater than I, then we'll do dp I j my j is maximum of dp ij comma dp of last of ai j plus 1. I think this should work, yeah. And we have to modify the maxi here after this is done. So for integer j equals to 0, j less than equals to k, j, j plus plus, maxi ij is nothing but max of maxi I plus 1 1 j comma dp I j, yeah. And yeah, we can take answer as maximum of answer comma dpij, yeah, and we can return answer from here. I think this should be working if there is no edge cases as such. We have ran the code. Some compilation errors or what? Uh, this is taking so much time, so much. Please, please compile it first. 5 into 10 to the power 3, num side 10 to the power 9. The time complexity is order of n into k. It is again facing unknown error. What I can do now? Let's try to run the code again. If it is not working this time, then I have to refresh the page. Not error. I have to refresh the page. Let's copy the solution in case it. It got refreshed. Let's try to use example test case and run the code again. The page got stuck itself. Now it is not showing pending also. Strange. Refresh the page again. Use example test cases. Run the code. What is happening, bro? I am not going to submit this without running the code. We can do some dry runs in that time. dpij is dpi I plus 1 j minus 1. It is running this time. Let's hope no unknown errors this time. It is still taking time. We should wait. dpij value will be 1. I think it should give some long answers. I think this AI should be num psi. That's the first case. And the second case is, I think we have to start from n minus 2. Yeah. And after that we have to modify nums last of num psi to I equals to I. Now pending is not coming up. What I can do? I think I am a bit impatient, you might say. This is 4 and 1. The output should be 4 and 2. Why it is not working? dp last. Okay, so we have to mark last of n minus 1 as n minus 1. I think that is one edge case we are missing, because we are starting from n minus 2 and we are not updating the last value for a n minus 1. Oh, again I have used a instead of nums. It wasted my 30 seconds. This should work. Should I try with some more test cases? I think I can use my previous solution to generate test cases for this. I think that could be one thing I can do. I will do that definitely. But it is taking so much time. It is 4 and 2. If this page opens up, I will create one large test case and try to run both the codes there. The output should be same. Let's hope the page opens up quickly, please. Let's generate one test case. Let's generate multiple test cases actually. Let's mark this as 3 and mark this as 2, and let's generate more test cases like this. Let's say this is our test case. Let's use that. 1251617336. 1251617336. 51, 6, 1, 7, 3, 3, 6, and the value should be 4. K value should be 4. Run code. Run the code for custom test case. Copy them here. Run code. Unknown error. I will wait till 8:40 and then I will submit. You have tried to try to submit very quickly. Unknown error. Can we refresh? Can refresh. This is 537. If Leetcode does not open up and they mark this contest as rated, then run the code. Please run this time and give us output 537. Then I'll submit 537. Let's submit this. Yeah. don't give wrong answer, please. The time complexity is also within the range, right? Why it is taking so much time? Pending. Wrong answer. 201. Okay, we have to initialize answer with 1. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's try to run the code. What's a silly mistake? What is silly mistake? Oh, yeah, let's submit this now. This got accepted. Yes. I am going to explain one or two problems maybe. You can check my YouTube channel for that. I will be also uploading this screencast after the contest ends. If you find this video helpful, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.